everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Skool. How you all getting on out there, guys? Sorry about my voice. I'm actually in Ireland at the moment, back in my own country for an Irish wedding, which was yesterday. So excuse me if I look a little bit tired, and excuse me if my voice is hoarse. It's an Irish wedding, and I don't think I need to say any more than that about it. Complete madness. So let me start at the start, guys. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Of course, the whole Arsenal Mikel Arteta situation, that terrible loss away to Spurs. Yeah, what an awful performance. What a terrible result for the club when you consider we're going for fourth place. But listen, I'm just going to start as I always do. Thank you to everybody for your continued support on my channel. All your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Very tough result for us against Spurs. Very disappointing. I would have done a video on it, but like I said, I was over here at a wedding, and to be honest, the result was so bad. I mean, the performance was concerning. Say what you want about the result. If we went down battling 2-1, but the way they just put in that lackluster performance, regardless of the sending off, they were always going to beat us. It was an absolutely terrible performance by the team. Yeah, I mean, where do we go from here? On Monday, we are away at Newcastle at 8 p.m. That is our second last game of the season. That's basically the thing of this video. The idea, can we actually still finish in top four? It's open for debate. It depends which way you see things, but let's try to have it right. The performance that we put in against Spurs, we don't deserve top four. It was heartless, it was gutless, it was spineless, it was cowardly. And not for the first time this season, the team was found wanting. In a big clash, in a big game, do or die, Spurs turned up and we let them do whatever they wanted. Regardless of what was going on, regardless of the red card, this, that and the other. The performance was absolutely shocking. I wouldn't say I was embarrassed, because I love the club, and it would take a lot to embarrass me regarding the club that I have supported since I was a child. But a few people have to look at themselves, and I've been talking to a few people here at the wedding, and they actually they're also saying that the manager can't play for the players. But time and again, the club is found wanting, the players are found wanting, the team is found wanting. I mean, we need a manager that can motivate, a real motivational coach, someone that can push the team onto the next level, someone that can actually hold us tough when the tough games come, when the challenges arrive, that we can actually push on to the next level and do what we do best, win football games. We're so far away from challenging to the title. Let's forget about the Champions League for now. The fourth place. It doesn't matter if we get Champions League football or not. It doesn't matter if we get fourth place or not. I'm being serious about that. Because that is not going to solve all our problems. We'd be found out in the Champions League left, right and centre. We probably won't make it out of the group stage. We're on a hide into nothing. So what's the point? You know what I mean? We're so far away from challenging for the Premier League. I mean, it's scary. It's not even funny. I mean, the performance summed it up for me. They should have been committed, went forward and went into the game. When I saw it was 3-0 so early, I said, my exact words, I told you so. You know what I mean? Absolutely shocking. No discipline, no fight, no character, no belief. There was a little kid kicking the ball yesterday before the wedding reception, just tapping it around. He is better than most of the Arsenal players. You know what I mean? And he's only a kid, but he had more heart and determination than any of them ever will. They need to look at themselves. Spurs were well up for it. They're pushing for fourth, and of course they were going hell for leather. But we just let them do what they wanted. We rolled over and we didn't fight. And that is not Arsenal Football Club. Mikel Arteta, he should be ashamed of himself. Some of the players, they should be ashamed of themselves. I see Antonio Conte came out and said Arteta's always complaining. It's true. He's got to take this one on the chin. He's no one to blame but himself. Himself and the team have caused this, nobody else. It's as simple as that. The performance was really, really concerning. I mean, of course, the result went against us. Of course, I saw this coming a mile away. I'm not a fool. But the actual performance of the team was what concerned me the most. Anyone that watched the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. So it is what it is. Now we have Newcastle away on Monday, and then we have our last game of the season. We've got 2 games, and we're 1 point ahead. But can we get the best of Spurs? Honestly, we need to win against Newcastle away, but this wouldn't even be a problem. This wouldn't even be a talking point if we had just turned up at Spurs and got some kind of result. Now we find ourselves playing, we're a point ahead, but we're playing catch-up as such, because they have the bit between their teeth, and they're playing very well. And I predicted before the game they were going to beat us, and that's the way it turned out. People should listen to the old school gunner after much more. You should listen to me more, guys, because I know what I'm talking about. I looked at it, I saw it, I said we're not going to match them. Regardless of how good their team is, we should have set up shop and played and stuck to our game plan and took our chances. They got a great result before the Arsenal game. They got a great result, Spurs, away to Liverpool. They managed to get a 1-1 draw at Anfield when Liverpool are going for the title. Now, if that doesn't set alarm bells ringing when Liverpool are pulling out all the stops at Anfield to win the title and Spurs come away with a 1-1 draw, if that doesn't set alarm bells ringing before the North London Derby, I don't know what would. Because when I saw that, I realised they're going to turn us over. They're at home. It's a no-brainer. Because I also knew that Mikel Arteta would not be able to motivate the players. Simple as. I'm not a fool. I know football. People should start listening to me more. Subscribe to my channel and support the old school gunner. Because at least I talk sense and I know what I'm talking about. We lost. It's as simple as that. And people were like, oh, yeah. You can't be shocked that we lost that game. Nobody was shocked that we lost that game. The Arteta fanboys, I honestly don't know what they're thinking, but who cares? It's not like they're important. They can sing his praises from the rooftops for all I care. Nonsense. As for this Angel song, North London Forever, that is one of the worst songs that I've ever heard in my life. It's absolutely brutal. I'm all for Arsenal, yeah? I'm all for the AFC. I'm a diehard Gooner. I love the club. But Jesus almighty. Even the one that AFTV did with that band about Thomas Party, It's Party Time, that was even better than it. And that is crap. So, make your mind up, guys. Brutal song. Brutal team at the moment. Arteta, honestly, man, he's living a charmed life. He's like a cat. He's got 9 lives. And they gave him a 3-year contract. It's like the whole Arteta thing, man. Reward and failure. To be honest, the team hasn't been going well, yeah. It hasn't been going bad, in the last couple of weeks. But when the crunch games come, when the chips are down, shit's about to hit the fan, you'll always know that Arsenal aren't going to produce anything. Players like Tony Adams, players like Steve Bold. Look, I'm going to go on about the old players in a minute, but I just want to say too to everyone watching my channel, let's get up to my man Stapes. Big up yourself, Stapes, man. Had a great time when I went to that game with you last December. None but respect for you, man. You're a fan of Arteta. You like him. I can respect that. I'll respect everybody, every Arsenal fan. I respect their opinions, whether they're Arteta in or Arteta out, whether they're happy with the manager or not. So big up to my man Stapes, man. Check out his channel with his 2 friends, the 3 Pointers TV. I also want to give a big up to Drawn by Dre. Check out his channel. These are all Arsenal YouTubers now, guys. I want to big up my man Northside London. Great channel. It's lit. It's been taken off very good recently. I want to also big up my man Warren from his channel, Warren's Team Talk. Check it out. McManus Sense. Check out his channel, Die Hard Gooner. Also McManus Gaming. Check those channels out, guys. Who else? Del Boy Gooner. Check out his channel. Also big up to Joanne, a die-hard Arsenal fan. I would say check out her channel, but she doesn't have one. But big up yourself, Joanne. And thank you for all your support. Let's see, I said Warren, I said Joanne, I said Del Boy, I said Northside. Arsenal Alex. How could I forget the main man? He, like Drawn by Dre, have been present at the protest to get Stan Kroenke out. They have been there in the club's hour of need. It didn't go for us. We didn't manage to get Kroenke out of the club. But these guys stood up and were counted for the best of the club. They showed themselves at the protests and they supported the club. And they tried to bring in change. So big up to the two of them. Big up to Arsenal and Alex. Big up to Drawn by Dre. Check out their channels. Big up to my man Kenny Ken. He was on my live stream, my also gonna fan cam a couple of weeks ago. So big up to him, man. He's a big enough YouTuber. Well, he's a big enough Arsenal fan. He's regularly on social media on YouTube. As soon as I contacted him to come on, he was nice enough to. My tiny little channel. So respect to him, man. He gives guys a chance. Yeah. But I can just imagine what Lee Gunner thought after the game. I should actually watch that video, but I don't really have time now as I'm at a wedding. But maybe when I get back to the UK, get back to London tomorrow, I can actually watch it at some point and see what Lee Gunner thought about the whole situation. But it is what it is. Yeah. Say no more about it. We lost as I expected. It's as simple as that. What do I have planned coming up with my channel? Well, when I actually sober up and get back from the wedding, what do I have planned coming up on my channel? I'm going to be doing, of course, live streaming again. I'm going to get people back on my channel. I'm already after hitting the monetization target, but YouTube is still updating my data. So it's going to take another couple of weeks before I'm officially monetized. But thank you to everybody for your continued support. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, onwards and upwards, I suppose, with the AFC. What can you say? What can you do? It is what it is. Terrible, terrible performance, of course. Away to Spurs. That's really after costing us. I don't know, can we rebound from this? It's going to be very, very difficult. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to leave this live stream there, guys. I want to thank everybody, like I always do, for their continued support. Like this video of me. Comment in the comment section below and let me know, do you think Arsenal can still claim top 4 from our arch rival Spurs after that chastening defeat away to them? 3-0, done deal. Yeah, and have a nice day, guys, and enjoy your weekend. Come on, you Gunners. Peace.